Hello, people of the internet. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, a happy Monday to you all. Hopefully, your week is off to a good start. We have got new music to check out, so let us dive right into it with a little bit of AKMU one time. In fact, my first ever duo release from AKMU. I don't think, to my knowledge, I've ever listened to an AKMU song with both Chanhyuk and Suhyun on. So I'm very excited for it. This is Lovely. Listened to Chanhyuk before as like a feature artist. I'm pretty sure it was a Kolda song a little while ago. And when it comes to Suhyun, got a lot of her through our Superman 1 watch along because she was one of the judges on the show. We had some content from her on the debrief streams, but now get to experience what an AKMU release is like when the two of them come together for a project. So let's get into it. Here we go. I've seen some stills of this on social media, of like other people watching and things like that, and it looks kind of adorable. And with not having really any prior experience with a duo AKMU song, I'm very curious to see what this one is going to be. And do let me know if this is anywhere kind of along the trends of what they normally do, because again, I won't have any reference apart from this alone. So volume is going to be up in my ears. Volume should be good to go. Let's send it. Here we go.
You know 내 스타일이 아닌 음악을 들어도 You know 좋아하지 않는 음식을 먹어도
Quite loud.
우산 없이 비가 와 홀딱 다 젖어도 좋아 I love it because I love you
wow. 우리 관계 디비데베를 매일 봐도 좀 같이 beginning 춤추고 싶어 yeah 빌리빌리진 우리 앞 우리 옆 yeah 시기시기 질투 자유로운 날개치 월월월 송이가 나를 삼킬걸 알면서 나에게 뛰어들었어 점점점점점 So lovely day so lovely
Oh my goodness.
Spell L-O-V-E-L-E-E 이름만 불러도 you can feel me 눈빛만 봐도 알면서 말로
It is very cute, but it's also kind of a vibe.
You know 아끼는 옷에 커피를 쏟아도
The way this
You know
verse is so minimalistic.
한 번 더 같은 걸 사준 걸 다시 또 잃어도 좋아 I don't care I just care about you
Oh, let those high notes shine through again.
퍼주고 될게 빈 털털이 주빌라떼 박수가 채안 봐고 누가 베개를 say 비타민 U가 필요해 만들 어쩌세 또랗게 작은 무늬 벌집 두 눈에 Honey help So lovely day so lovely Every day with you so lovely
It's so playful, but it's playful in a way where they don't really do a whole lot with it. It's very simple, the formula, but it's super playful and I love it. It's also very dreamy in certain parts. Lots of reverb.
누구 사랑받고 그리 예쁘게 컸니 Mommy or your daddy or them both
lovey things 너의 곁에 every day good morning good night 너 이름 부를 때
So lovely day so lovely Every day with you so
Oh.
lovely
I completely forgot we were in the bridge during that. I was just kind of mesmerized by how it was flowing so smoothly.
L-E-E 이름만 불러도 you can feel me 눈빛만 봐도 알면서 말로
I'm so intrigued by how good that song is for it being a song that is so minimalistic. And now, there have been songs in the past where we've listened to it and I've thought it was minimalist just because there aren't that many parts in it. Genuinely, with AKMU's Lovely, I'm pretty sure it's just synth, percussion, and for the most part, that's really it. It's like the bass part kind of meshes in with the synth part during times, especially during the verses. It's so minimalistic, but it's the bounce bouncy feel that the instrumental has on the ears, but also the rhythm that the instrumental is playing on. It has a little bit of a bounce to it. And with the kind of playful, not serious vocal part on top of it, it's just so casual and so friendly. Oh, I'm run that first verse again because I genuinely kind of got lost in the sauce a little bit.
You know 내 스타일이 아닌 음악을 들어도 You know 좋아하지 않는 음식을 먹어도 우산 없이
Yeah, that expanding synth on the final hit is nice.
I love it
Because without it,
I love you.
Wow.
because without it, it's such an open beat. You just have the pad, and that's it. Apart from the synth hits you get every beat, and then you get a little little expander in the fourth. It's just boom, 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 boom. That's it. Everything is left to the vocals and how everything sounds. I think that's so cool. And then you bring in, like, you start off singing in her really smooth vocals, and then you bring in a little bit of chanhyuk action to follow up.
우리 관계 디비데베를 매일 봐도 좀 같이 비게비게닝 춤추고 싶어 yeah 빌리빌리진 우리 앞 우리 옆 yeah 시기시기질도 자유로
And again, the instrumental part hasn't changed. You have the launchpad, like, hi-hat part. It's very slow, very open. You have the syncopated synths that expand on the 3.5 technically. It's not the 4, but it expands on the last major kind of hit within the measure. But then you have this kind of playful, carefree tone that Changyuk is using on his verse. And it's just everything about it is so playful and just kind of bouncing off of each other in a way, and it's so well written, especially for an artist or a group of artists. That's a pair, and they're bouncing off of each other the entire song. The energy of it and the chemistry between the two is immaculate.
들어온 날같이 뻘뻘뻘 송이가 나를 삼킬걸 알면서 나에게 뛰어들었어 점점점점점
So lovely day so lovely Our day with you so lovely do 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 do
Spell L-O-V-E-L-E-E 이름만 불러도 you can feel it 눈빛만 봐도 알면서 말로
And when we get to the chorus, it's not like the instrumental part really changes all that much. I think there might be a very subtle extra guitar part in there, and maybe the synth part has expanded a little bit, like add a little bit more, maybe, right and left hand action if you were playing it on an actual, like, keyboard. But apart from that, the kind of core formula hasn't changed at all. The rhythm is the same, the instrumentals are for the most part the same, the feel is the same. They just kind of livened up the volume a little bit, cranked up the dynamics up to maybe like a forte instead of a mezzo forte or a mezzo piano, and it's just, that's all they needed to do. Little adjustments throughout the song, and they've managed to do so much with it. I'm very pleasantly surprised with this. I'm very pleasantly happy with this. It's great. It's genuinely really cool. Music is such a complicated thing, and there's so many different factors that can go into what makes a song really interesting to listen to. But this is a song that doesn't give you a lot of places to hide, but this is also a song where you don't need anywhere to hide because it's written so well, and it's written in a way where you don't need to really think about it to listen to it. You just listen to it and you vibe out to it. Feel the rhythm, feel the vibes. That's all you need. And it's spectacular. And a great way to start the day, in all honesty. Very much enjoyed that. Hopefully you did as well, but that is it from me today. Thank you all for watching along with me. Hopefully you enjoyed it as much as I did. One last request from me today. Let us work together as a community to bring a little bit of extra happiness back into the world, whether it be checking with your friends and family, holding the door open for somebody, even picking up a piece of trash off the street. Just one small act of kindness that may brighten up someone else's day to day. And know that wherever you are in the world, should you ever be going through a tough time in your life, for whatever reason it may be, even though I'm just some guy on the internet who waffles about music in his free time, know that I will always be a friend, ally, and a shoulder to lean on whenever you need me. So take care of yourselves, take care of each other, spread the love, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.